The Ontario Justice Education Network, or OJEN, is a non-profit public legal education organization. We create opportunities for young people in Ontario to learn about the law, build skills to manage legal problems, and meet people who work in the justice system. We want young people to feel comfortable and confident when dealing with the legal issues they face now and in the future. To do this, we bring together legal professionals, educators, and community workers. Together, we plan and coordinate public legal education programs in schools and in community spaces. We connect classes to courts, guest speakers, and educational events throughout the year that challenge students and enhance their learning. We provide Ontario's high school educators with teaching resources that are legally accurate, curriculum-linked, and tested by students and teachers. We outreach to youth who may not be as engaged in school or may not be thinking about law as an area of interest. To do that, we work with community partners who have trusting relationships with young people. After-school clubs, community housing groups, cultural organizations, to offer programs that are tailored to each community's particular needs. We run public legal education programs for newcomers, youth in custody, Indigenous youth, young parents, racialized youth, and many more. In each case, we prioritize legal topics that are important to the group and deliver our programs in a way that's consistent with their needs, interests, and culture. In all of our public legal education programs, we aim to do more than teach what the law says. We share information about the law and legal processes, but we also help young people build their legal life skills. These are the practical skills they need to develop and practice to manage the legal problems they will encounter in life. We also want youth to make connections with people working in law. We want them to feel comfortable talking to lawyers, accessing legal services, and navigating legal conflicts. We know that young people need allies who are well equipped to help them navigate legal problems. That's why we offer training to youth workers to make sure they know how to refer young people to reliable public legal information and where to go to get legal help. We provide professional development to teachers as well, recruiting top legal minds who introduce educators to emerging issues in law or the fundamentals of common legal problems. We also train our justice sector volunteers on how to engage young people and deliver good public legal education. Our organization is constantly growing, changing, and adapting to the needs of our community. Everything we do in partnership with local schools, community groups, and legal institutions working at the forefront of access to justice. With our expansive network, we can avoid duplication and help build connections between people on the ground and the existing resources that will support them. With almost 1,600 active volunteers annually, made up of lawyers, paralegals, police officers, students, and teachers, a diverse set of funders, including core funding from the Law Foundation of Ontario, and programs running in every corner of the province, we're working towards a future where young people know their rights and see themselves reflected in a system that's responsive, democratic, and fair.